throwing away their straighteners and rushing straight back to the salons as millions tuned in to the love and lacquer saga that was Cutting It. Now, as wealthy businessman James Dowland in Lark Rise to Candleford, he's setting hearts aflutter once more in a way we've not seen since Mr. Darcy climbed out of the lily pond.
James Dowland. Lately of London, now of Candleford, and once of Lark Rise. My father used to give these to local boys. It was one of his peculiarities.
He gave that one to me. And what he said as he handed it to me gave me the conviction to leave, to go and make my fortune.
A silver threepence can change a boy's life.
If he knows how to use it well.
Please welcome Jason Merrells. Hello. What a great series, and how well received was it? Was you just thrilled when they came to ask you to come in for the second series?
Yeah, I was a bit, actually, yeah. I really liked it. I saw the tail end. I saw most of the episodes towards the end of the first series, and I thought it was really good, yeah. Great cast.
I think you're fantastic in that. I just love you in that. You have a very period face, though. You really fit that. I think you do. You know how some actors...
I don't know.
Oh, no, I do. I think
I've been
some
told the
actors
opposite of that before, actually.
Really? Oh, well, I don't think
Yeah.
so. Well, you fit that beautifully, and it's such a fantastic series. And there's a new one, isn't there? It's been recommissioned.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, which is really exciting.
Do you really enjoy all the dressing up, though? And, I mean, it doesn't look very comfortable, do you know what I mean?
I did like it, yeah. I liked all the riding gear, because I liked riding my horse. It was the closest I was going to get to a Western, I reckon, for a while.
Yeah, it was your first scene, wasn't it? Didn't you ride in there on a horse?
Yeah, I did, yeah. So I loved all that. The imperial collars, they're a bit of a pain, actually, putting those on every day.
Yeah.
But,
Have you actually got a horse? Your own horse?
no.
Oh.
Did you have to learn to ride for the...
I could have
Just
done.
like dressing up
I
in
could have
riding
done.
gear. I quite like that about you.
Did you have to learn to ride for the series? Or could you
Yeah, I had some brush-up lessons. I'd ridden a little bit before.
Right.
But I had some brush-ups.
Didn't they give you, like, a stunt horse?
They did, yeah. His name was Warrior. Beautiful horse.
Right.
And he was in Braveheart, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
But didn't he, whenever he hears action...
That's right, yeah. They had to kind of... I mean, he's a really, really clever horse. So what they did, they'd go turn over, sound, and then they'd all go like that, which means action.
Yeah.
But, of course, the horse knew anyway.
Because action, what he was trained to do was fall over.
Run in and fall over, yeah.
Did he run in and fall
No, he never did it. No, the first time I got him in, the guy said, if he goes, get your leg out.
Oh, great.
So-
Yes,
So you were saying before it was the closest you got to being in a Western. Is that like an ambition of yours? Would
Yeah, I
you
love
like to-
Westerns, yeah.
Oh, really?
So you're Clint Eastwood, really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that with the hat and the cheroot.
Yeah.
And the role, of course, on Cutting It was really sort of what launched you sort of to the public, isn't it? Right?
Guess,
Changed
yeah.
your life, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Did-
yeah.
would
Seems
you-
a while ago now, but, yeah, well, it was. But
Long time, yeah.
Did it change your life drastically?
I don't know, really. We knew it was good, and we knew it was funny and sort of mad in the right way. We knew Debbie was a great writer, and it had a good chemistry to it. We didn't quite know it was going to take off quite like it did. So I guess, yeah, it was very good for me. It was one of those things that, you know, puts you in the frame for other things, I guess, you know, in that
And
kind
of course, we've also seen you in Waterloo Road with our own Denise Welsh coming on a bit
Yeah, I
strong.
was hoping to see her today, yeah.
Did you enjoy working with her?
Oh, very much.
She's a mad
as
woman.
you know, a lot.
She is hilarious.
You've also turned to directing. You're directing the Scottish series River City.
Yeah, I've directed a little bit in theatre over the years, but I've always wanted to make films. It's been a bit of a dream of mine. So I made a short film when I was still at Waterloo Road, and on the back of that, kind of got my first gig directing telly. So yeah, I did 2 hours of River City up in Glasgow, and it was good actually, because when I did it, they were just turning from being a soap into a drama. So I actually did 2 hour blocks, and they're now going out as hour episodes. So sort of changing it from being a sort of half-hour soap.
Do you like being on the other side of the camera now?
I loved it, yeah.
What, more than
Absolutely
being an
loved
actor?
it. Well, in TV, yes, because
Yeah.
being an actor in TV is mostly doing the crossword,
Yeah.
you know, as you know, and waiting to go on and drinking loads of coffee. I love the camera, I love working with the camera, but it's actually a small part of the day, often.
Yeah. What about the attention outside of that you get, though, being in big series like that? I mean, you know, the fame game, do you like it?
I live in London, so as you know, in London, no one
People
says
ignore
anything
you.
to you.
It takes a blind bit of
So
notice.
as soon as you go outside of London, you notice it a little bit more, but it's never been that big a deal.
Have you noticed the more successful you've become over the years? Have you come across any frenemies that we've been talking about?
Don't you just love these new
I love
words?
those words. Or fribbities or something. Fribbities, yes.
I think there's always interesting dynamics in a good friendship, and sometimes rivalry can be positive, and it can sometimes veer over from being positive into something a bit dark.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone has that. I don't know whether I'd class any friends of mine as that. I don't think I would. And in my game as well, having a lot of active friends and being around the block a bit, you kind of know that it's kind of an unfair game. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so kind of.
himself.
It's so subjective sometimes. You can't get uptight about casting, and so you're very. You try and be really generous with your friends. I'm more likely to feel like that about someone I don't know, and then I'll end up working with them and really like them. And think, why do I think that about them?
Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us today. Complete Series 2 of Lark Rise to Candleford, in which you star, is out on DVD today, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Jason Merrells, everyone.